Every time.
We tell success stories of people who made it in business. We showing the test, but life provide the quizzes. If you want to win, then you better not miss this. Cause what school don't teach you is when it get real, it's intact. We all soft enough to die, who hard enough to fight until it's time. I want you bad enough to search between the lines. Cause folks that can't talk and still alive, they ain't real inside their mind with no resistance. It's impossible to shine. Can I get my generation on their feet?
Welcome to Preparing for Royalty. I'm your host, Devin Everytime Walls, and I'm the creator of this new TV show that takes performing artists on a journey to their destinies by giving them the success stories of prominent business figures to create music, poetry, dance, and comedy about. The content produced from this model will be distributed on the digital marketplace, as well as open up opportunities for endorsements both to the artist directly as well as to the corporation responsible for keeping the show in production. Keeping Preparing for Royalty available to our performing artists worldwide is a cause we believe 100% of our subscribers, listeners, viewers, and streamers would hold more than near and dear to their hearts. So to make a donation, an endorsement, or to download the content you hear on today, please visit www.preparingforroyalty.com. And always know, your participation will be royally appreciated.
Every time.
We're going to start today's journey off by hearing the reason why no one should have an excuse as to why they can't write a business plan. Because I personally know someone that wrote 52 of them in 1 year. Could all those plans be the reason why this innovator has a filming studio that also has a radio station, a recording studio, multiple boardrooms, and oh yeah, an enormous concert space? We're going to talk to Brian Lund, one of the founders of St. Louis's very own Medici Media Space. But first, we're going to hear a poem that illustrates the Medici experience from the mind of Makeda.
The media age is upon us, and you might need help with your construct. Whether it's broadcasting, meeting, or film development, bring your business to Medici and we'll help you take care of it. Fine-tuning your ideas in our boardrooms or listening to yourself in the sound booth, we have your answers. Just ask the questions. We're very different from what you're expecting.
Hello everyone, my name is Devin Walls, the host of Preparing for Royalty, and I'm here with Brian Lund, the owner of Medici Media Space. How are you doing today, Mr. Lund?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
Awesome. And I chose you to be the forerunner of my first episode because it's called the Launch Test. And basically the launch test is about those the grunt work that you have to put in up front in order to have a successful business that virtually is operated by referrals that come through little to no effort because of how well the business is organized. And we'll get into more about a successful launch is later as we get into Brian's story. Could you tell us how you came up with the concept for Medici Media Space?
Well, it took a few years to get it all put together, and we're still ironing out all the details. But the quick story is that I started my career in banking and worked for my father for a number of years. And I just got bored with what I was doing and thought there was a lot more out there and started to think up of new business concepts, new ideas, and other things I'd rather be doing than sitting in an office doing loans or new accounts. And I was at the point where I just didn't really feel like banking was my calling. Went to my wife and asked her permission to take some time off and really explore what the next step would be. So I actually I gave myself a challenge called the Top 50 Challenge, and I spent 50 weeks putting together a business plan every week for essentially a year. And at the same time, I put together a platform called Top 50 STL, which was all about spread positivity around the city, and I highlighted the top 50 stories about St. Louis at the time. I used that platform to really go out and network with folks, tell them about my ideas, figure out what it was that other people's passions were and what drove them to get going in life. And so out of that, I ended up meeting my partner, Josh Levy, and he and I started getting together exploring where we really lined up well and could create something together. We found a good match with one another, and he had this great space that we could turn into something new and combine the space, his history in owning a media company, and especially his history in running large companies, and then my desire to start new ones. And we developed the model of Medici Media Space, which is a collaborative group, a great community, lots of people coming together to make things happen.
So I just wanted to find out about the first couple of people that decided to be members here. How did you get their interest?
So what I did was I went into my LinkedIn profiles and I started looking around the different business relationships that I had, people I'd met, people I've known for a long time, and people that I thought would be fun to work together. And I reached out to a group of people and said, I've got this idea to put a collaborative group of people together and we all work in the same space. And it took a little bit of convincing, but we got a good group together to meet on Monday morning. And we came together and strategized a lot of different things that we could do, and the way that this new enterprise would kind of work and organize. We probably had 15, 20 people. Most of them I knew personally.
Mm-hmm.
My partner had also brought in a couple of people that he knew, and we just got started. We got started seeing where our synergies were with the other people, whether we liked being around them, and we spent about a month trialing the concept and really just exploring a group of people together before we asked anybody to join as an actual member. By the time we had spent a month together with that group of people, started liking what we were doing, and we had about a dozen people in the first membership group.
That's awesome. Can we talk about some of the projects that are going on here, like some of the specific people and stuff? Is that okay?
Of course.
When I think about people like Deverick and Theo,
mm-hmm.
and I realize how awesome they treat me and you and each other. How did that work out? That people are just so they work well together so well.
It's not easy. It is easy because we know exactly what we're looking for,
mm-hmm.
but it's not easy to come up with the right kind of profile.
Mm-hmm.
And we know we have a set of 10 core values, and it's essentially whittles down to good people. You know a good person when you see them.
Yeah.
And if we continually surround ourselves with good people, then it just kind of radiates from everyone else. And I think the warmth that you receive in the community,
mm-hmm.
from all members, it's something that we monitor, and we make sure that we've got the right people around so that it's just a natural fit.
Yeah. So can I ask what you thought about me when you first met me?
It was I loved it. It cracked me up because you came in and you were talking more about an energy company, which I know nothing about.
Right.
And I wasn't quite sure what to make about that business proposal, because you had some information about the business, and I thought, this is just, it's not something that I'm interested in or are well suited to gauge.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite part was that you were getting a lot of attention because of the song that you had written and performed, and we got treated to an impromptu performance by you on the spot, and it was incredible. And what I loved about you is that you were fearless in the fact that we had never met. You said, I believe, internally, I think you said, I believe in my talent, and if I show these gentlemen my talent, then something special will happen. I think that's exactly what happened.
In southern Illinois, seem like the powers that be straight be hating on our folk. They robbing from us through the power bill industry, literally taking what's ours, yo. The price of the power they using is pennies, compare it to highway robbery. So I come here to level the field with no home field advantage, emerging from poverty. And my company growth meteoric, my flow metaphoric, so they can't ignore it. Plus I'm coming so hard from the start that it ain't hard to see. Dionne Warwick, I'm rocking church clothes in the hood, telling power consumers it's time to get paid back. My tie double Windsor, my words never censor, my Chrysler 300 is laid back. Suited up from the shoes to the neck, I was bouncing on my toes in a boardroom meeting with the deal. Everybody on my board getting checks, I don't sell kilowatts, just got a better way to pay your bill. For real, you need a light bill doctor because it cannot be cured with pills. And as a rumor diagnosis, let me get your account information from you, I'ma get you healed. 10 digits, name, address, race on, email and the number you get paid on. I'ma reach you if I have to use a payphone, just to find you I'll probably go to J-Zone. We all good like to smell good, I sprayed on. Put that on the color orange, I don't gotta stay long. Get you locked in with the price you can bank on. On your way to Bible study, you can get your thanks on. And then I'ma get my praise on. Even when the home field advantage still made known. That the power company will have to put their brakes on. Told you that the system was about to get shaked on. Truth on the beat playing, can you hear it? $50 gift cards wouldn't get near it. Gon' drop they request when they clear it. Kilowatt, price slain in the spirit. On as soon as we show up, need your phone number to blow up. We was going hard as before, but only dollar signs that we throw up. I stay on they turf with my arm in the air, and I'm screaming they prices ain't fair. And I'm doing my dance in the street with church shoes on my feet, so police they ain't care. Every time that we show up, now they always wanna be close up. But we ain't trying to be famous, we just finna change the world cause we grown up. I'm rocking church clothes in the hood, telling power consumers it's time to get paid back. My tie double Windsor, my words never censored, my price to 300 is laid back. I'm teaching my people to divide the power charges by the kilowatt hour. And if they get more than .054, then that mean that ain't better than ours. They come in our hood and they run up our bills while they give away gift card for switching 115. I'm still out, I ain't scared of no fire, don't play in my kitchen. My ambition is going so hard, I take care of my children's as children. And they children's as children's as children's as children's as children's as children. Bring that beat back while I roll, let them know Harvey Jones is my granddad. Hear me good, the reason that I put his name in conversation, I'm the best if they say who's that, bout 7 foot. Never been mistook, never been no crook. Got my haters shook, read that holy book. Keep a wife that cook, king, queen, rook. Smarter than you look, hop out big boy truck. G'd up with the sleeves up, gotta keep up, better read up. We about to heat up, customers put your feet up. From the street up, other companies leap up, get swept up. All my business is tremendous, I'm out in the trenches with Christians with pensions. People that don't pay attention, I give them detentions and bounce like suspension. On as soon as we show up, need your phone number to blow up. We was going hard as before, but only dollar signs when we throw up. I stay on they turf with my arm in the air, and I'm screaming they prices ain't fair. And I'm doing my dance in the street with church shoes on my feet, so police they ain't care. Every time that we show up, now they always wanna be close up. But we ain't trying to be famous, we just finna change the world cause we grown up. I'm rocking church clothes in the hood, telling power consumers it's time to get paid back.
So I think you had the cojones to perform on the spot, show off your talent, and I really saw something special in that. And so
Thanks a lot.
It was a great Medici moment because you never know what's going to happen. And when you have a talented artist come in and perform on the spot, that's just another day of Medici. It's fantastic.
Awesome. So we have different things going on here, like a set that's being built, or just the ability to use things in our environment to create, a setup that would look similar to a Jay Leno, a medical office, or maybe even a church scene, or some so on and so forth. So that really can attract people that have great visions that just don't know how they're going to actually pull them off. Like myself, I said, hey, can I give you my money and start filming my TV show today? It was kind of like, that's not how it works, but we want to get to know you, but yeah, you can do it.
We did, and that's, you came in raring to go, and that evening you wanted to film, and I think we would have allowed that to happen because you seem, first impression, seemed like a good guy, but it's not really our model just to kind of let it happen immediately. We like to take our time, we like to get to know everybody, we really want to develop a community, and I don't think you can establish a community without deeper relationships until you take the time to sit down with folks and really get to know them and have a little history between two people. And if you're in an office space where people are walking past each other and they never say 2 words to one another, that's just not where I want to work. And so it's we're trying to establish a true community where people really enjoy being around one another.
Well, there you have it. If you put your mind to it, and I'm going to go ahead and say take action, then anything can happen. And just like Brian did it, you can do it too. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back.
Every time.
If you're tired of wandering in the wilderness of obesity, God is ready to usher you into the promised land of healthy and fit for life. Eating as an Act of Worship Ministries is a nonprofit organization dedicated to teaching the biblical principles for maintaining a healthy body for the glory of God. Join our free 12-week health and fitness course for both adults and children in person or online via Periscope. No registration fees or membership fees, just the purchase of the Eating as an Act of Worship workbook. So sign up today. To register, visit our website at www.eatingasanactofworshipministries.org and tune in to the Eating as an Act of Worship Ministries radio show Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time on Studio W Buzz.
At this stop in today's journey, we're going to talk to the last real estate company you'll ever need to know. The creator of this business coined the phrase, try all your crazy ideas. And because he took his own advice, he created a real estate solutions company that answers every question in the real estate experience, from where do I get a notary? How do I repair my credit? Any question in the buying and selling experience, and even commercial cleaning. Call it crazy insane or insanely genius. Either way, Family Real Estate Solutions has it all. We're gonna go talk to Darrell Washington. But first, let's hear a poem that illustrates his business from the mind of Michaela.
Reaching the hearts of the community through real estate prosperity, as well as philanthropic acts. By combining the entrepreneur mindset with time-honored loving kindness, we offer the full service needed for all of your real estate solutions, passionately. And since there is no I in our name, everyone is welcome in our family.
Welcome back to Preparing for Royalty. I'm your host, Devin Walls, and I'm here with Darrell Washington.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Good.
It's good to finally catch up with you.
Right, we always busy.
I know that's right. So there's 3 things that you always cover before you launch a new business.
Right.
What are those 3 things?
When I go into any business and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that, hey, this could make me some money or this could be successful. 1, I first decide that I'm going to be successful in it. And that commitment to just saying that I'm going to do it is big because it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Just saying it out loud, write it down. I'm going to be successful in this business. 2, understand it's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to be Donald Trump tomorrow. It's going to come with woes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And 3, then one of the most important things is deciding who's going to be a part of your business as early as possible. As fast as you can, decide on who's going to be there, who's going to be your team. And if there's somebody who you care about or somebody who you want to be a part of, they decide that they don't want to be a part of it, be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Be perfectly fine. Don't hold it personal, but at least you got that concrete evidence, a concrete decision that they're not down with you as early as possible.
So why real estate?
Real estate found me. I can't just say I went out and said I'm going to be the next real estate guru. I saw opportunity once, and it was a car wash, a abandoned car wash, and I bought it from an auction for $700. Some money from a check that I just said, hey, I'm going to risk it. 2 weeks later, I sold for $7,000. And then I said, hey, this is me. This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. And ever since then, I just grow on, and I'm adding on to it, and I'm adding new services.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes your passion finds you, and you don't have a choice. It works for you, and you continue it. If it works, don't change it.
Imagine love being on the line, test driving the car you want, leather seats, even has TVs, and you decide it's the one to keep. Then you go apply for the loan, and something goes wrong. They deny your score, and I know it hurts, but I know what to do to get your score improved. All you gotta do is call Credit Word. Girl, get your credit word. At Credit Word, you'll see that it works. At Credit Word, girl, get your credit word. At Credit Word, you'll see that it works. At Credit Word. At the end of the day, bad credit is what we say. Then you find the one you want. 4 bedrooms, even has a pool, and you decide this one's for you. Then you go apply for the loan, and something goes wrong. They deny your score, and I know it hurts, but I know what to do to get your score improved. All you gotta do is call Credit Word. Girl, get your credit word. At Credit Word, you'll see that it works. At Credit Word, girl, get your credit word. At Credit Word.
want you to call me. I can change your 500 in no time. You see these old men you've been dealing with, they might buy you flowers, might buy you candy, but what man you know out here trying to improve your credit score? Just go to www.creditwork.net. Yeah, baby.
Girl, get your credit worth at Credit Worth. You'll see that it works at Credit Worth. Girl, get your credit worth at Credit Worth. You'll see that it works at Credit Worth. At the end of the day, that credit is what we say. At the end of the day, that credit is what we say.
Every time.
Welcome to Family Real Estate Solutions, where there's no I in family. We are a one-stop shop for many of your real estate needs. Looking to sell your unwanted home fast? We'll make an all-cash offer on the spot and close within 30 days, no hassle. Or maybe you're looking to buy an investment property. We offer many at below wholesale prices. We also offer mobile notary services, home inspections, and many other services for your real estate needs. Feel free to browse our site and contact us anytime. Got questions? Call or text us at 618-531-2266.
Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. If your credit hurt, I do credit word. Come to credit work. You'll see that it work. If your credit hurt, I do credit work. Come to credit work. You'll see that it work. They call me the surgeon of credit. The work that I do known as credit for surgery. I remove student loan, bankruptcy, credit card, medical, child support soon when you work with me. They call me the surgeon of credit. The work that I do known as credit for surgery. I remove student loan, bankruptcy, credit card, medical, child support soon when you work with me. With them credit bureau search, no need to guess on that. Just call credit word. That's right, I stress on that. Like ain't no I in family, ain't no S on that. It's just credit word. You can rest on that. It look good outside. Tired of being inside. Since my credit right, I'ma buy a brand new ride. The odds of me getting that whip is up, so I'm telling the dealer the jig is up. I take delivery now, I come pick it up. Credit work, do repair, they don't just fix it up. Tits on that, rims on that. Ones that spins on that, fins, cash less wins on that. Now my friends want that, 12s on this, 10s on that. Base not slim on that, face keeps the grin on that. Credit work, I'm in on that. If your credit hurt, I do credit word. Come to credit work. You'll see that it work. If your credit hurt, I do credit work. Come to credit work. You'll see that it work. They call me the surgeon of credit. The work that I do known as credit for surgery. I remove student loan, bankruptcy, credit card, medical, child support soon when you work with me. They call me the surgeon of credit. The work that I do known as credit for surgery. I remove student loan, bankruptcy, credit card, medical, child support soon when you work with me. If you need a house, north, east, west, south, work with me. Family Real Estate Solutions. This is what we about.
Do you remember when we fell in love?
Who kids are them? She said those are baby kids.
Safe, and you want to be safe. There is no smoking you out of this comfortable.
We fall down
but we get up. Put your pinky rings up to the moon.
Our next stop along this journey answers that question of now that I got this great business idea, what do I do next? I take action. Or what if I don't have a great business idea, but I always knew I was born to be an entrepreneur? Allow us to introduce you to Lisa Jenkins. Not only is she the creator of the Take Action Success Seminars that happen twice a year, but she's also a real life success coach. Because when it comes down to implementing that business plan or coming up with the inspiration to just get one started, you have to start somewhere and take action.
Maneuvering through all of the thoughts that are negative, gain a sunny disposition and become superlative. In our positive outlook training, you will succeed. Having the right mindset is all you need. A Take Action seminar will take your business to new levels. You'll see. Remembering our cardinal rule, positivity is the key.
Glory Music.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Devin Walls with Preparing for Royalty, and I'm here with Lisa Jenkins, the founder of Take Action Success Seminars. How are you today?
I am doing awesome.
Good, good. Well, I guess maybe I'm a little nervous because you're a life coach.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going to talk about me today.
That's good, we are.
Yeah, and we're also going to talk about your company and some of your visions as well. And so tell us a little bit about Take Action Success Seminars.
So Take Action Success Seminars was built to highlight people. You know, it's all about developing people and what we're bringing to the universe, to the world, right? Everybody has a unique gift. Everybody has value. What we want to do is we want to make that shine. But not only shine, we want to have breakthroughs with people during these seminars. We really want to help people take action and go to the next level in their life.
That's really cool. It really is. And I see that this has been very successful for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is success fun? Is it overwhelming?
So success means a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So success travels in different levels, and for me, success is hard. So anybody that tells you that success is easy and if you keep your eye on the ball and just keep moving, things will fall into place the way that it was meant to be. And I just don't believe that. I mean, you got to wake up every day with intention to grow and intention to build something great, and it is difficult. I mean, building a business and processing the things that need to happen inside of a business are hard.
Yeah, that's what this episode is about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so right on time for our subscribers, our followers, as well as us ourselves, because we're all in business. And
Mm-hmm.
so we're talking about the launch test, the things that you'll have to do to launch a really massive business. So you're covering the fact that yes, it is difficult, and we want people to know that if you overcome that test, that there is a reward in that.
There is a reward.
Yeah.
And sometimes your reward can change. Sometimes you start out with one vision and one plan and you end up in a whole different place. But
Mm-hmm.
the idea is to let God guide you in the right direction, to just make sure you go to Him with all the things that you need and make sure that you're moving in that direction every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you may start in one place and end up in another. The biggest thing is don't try to control that. Like so many people try to control that on every day, and you don't know what's going to happen from day to day.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
So when I met you, I was into this energy company, and I was working on a TV show, learning how to be the leader of a corporation, so that way this TV show could be really successful. And then I've been a musician since I was 5 years old. And I remember you saying, without really knowing me, Devin, I'm gonna help you get your music out there and whatever you need to accomplish with your music, that's what I wanna do with you. And I was like, you know, looking back on that recently, knowing that we were gonna get into an interview, I thought about how thoughtful that was, because that is where all of my passion is. It's like, yeah, I wanna be a TV host and I'm learning, and yeah, I like that energy company, it's really awesome. And a lot of the things that I'm doing, I'm really excited about, but really it's the music. And so how did you pick up on that?
Because your passion, to me, it doesn't really matter what you do or who you are. It's the passion that drives things. So when you're passionate about that one thing or just a few things, it's like passion breeds energy, and energy breeds, okay, we need to take action. We need to make some things happen. And how dare me try to change who you are? And I remember that when you came into that room that day and everybody had their different thoughts about what you should do and how you should do it. And my thoughts were, I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I want to know what you want to do, and I'll help you get there. Yes, there's a lot of different ideas and there's a lot of different things that you can do different to leverage what you're trying to do, but why try to change who you are?
Thank you. So I'm going to shake your hand on that. And we're going to interlude right into this song that I wrote that's called the Take Action Anthem. And I really actually love this song, how I was able to just put me so far into it. You know what I mean? Put myself so far into it. And that's what I encourage anyone that's a part of your success seminars to do, is take their business and utilize the paradigms that Take Action Success is all about for their specific individualized business. That was your vision for it anyway, right?
Yes.
So without further ado, this is Take Action.
I know I can make it if I take action. I know I can make it if I take action. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. My life getting shorter by the minute. If making it in this industry, a game fan to win it. And rap would it go so hard if Mr. Every Time went in it. Well, I re-up on these bricks, I took my master told him spin it. So hard. Anytime I drop any line you feel, every rhyme, some of the times not what I'm relying on for any of mine. This is why I be the guy they call Mr. Every Time, cause every time plus every time equals every time. You don't know the devastation that I bounce back from, all the tragedies in life that I have learned to rap from, marching to my own beat until I beat my last drum. In my working years now and later on I have fun. Time to build my own town where it's nothing to lack from, where people have so much that it's no one to jack from. 1,000 hills for the taking, not trying to just have one. I'm a child of the king and Harvey Jones' grandson. Put my blinders on cause it ain't no time for distractions. They say that I can't make it where they get their facts from. Life is full of opportunities, I'm finna snag some. Glory music. I know I can make it if I take action. I'm running. I know I can make it if I take action. I'm moving. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. My life getting shorter by the minute. They making it in this industry, it can't be a minute. It's rap when it goes so hard, Mr. Every Time went in it. Well, I re-up on these blanks, I took my master told him spin it. So hard. They think I only wanna shine, I want more than my stacks up. Cause I ain't trying to start just because of a tax bump. Now I'm trying to get my hands on where they get their gas from. That way my network build every time that the gas pump. I can make the boardroom sign me, I can make the trap jump. Mr. Top, double answer where you get them slacks from. What your price look 300 was late for back for. I got it off in my veins like the green on some spinach. I don't go to sleep even dreaming about image. Can't y'all tell us a lie, game not a scrimmage. See the challenge up ahead and got my name at the finish. Mr. Every Time, anytime I drop any line you feel, every rhyme, some of the times not. What I'm relying on for any of mine. This is why I be the guy they call Mr. Every Time, cause every time plus every time equals every time. So I know I can make it if I take action. I'm running. I know I can make it if I take action. I'm moving. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
So that was Take Action, the anthem of Take Action. So what do you think about that?
I think it's amazing. And here's what I want to, more than what your passion is on that song is what are the words. So as I'm listening to it, because as you performed it at the seminar, at the Take Action seminar, it impressed everybody that was out there. And I wonder if they really listened to the words. And as I'm listening to the words right now and I'm able to actually take that in, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think people should pay attention to. It doesn't matter what you came from. Like, people don't know. All these people who tell you that you can't do this and that you're not going to do this and that you're not going to do that, they don't know where you came from. They don't know what the experiences in life are that you had, no different than mine. People would not believe the stuff I've been through while I was growing up and why I'm so passionate about doing the things that I am now.
Right.
But yet they're eager to give me their opinions based on something that they've been through in their life, and it doesn't matter. Nobody knows from the inside what we're really built for. One person.
That's right.
You know?
That is really awesome.
I love it. I'm ready to take that song to the top. I'm ready to do a whole lot of stuff with it. I think it's amazing.
Well, I say that I am ready to take action with you. And we're going to all take action together. Your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, we want to hear from you. This is a call to action. Look us up on Facebook at Preparing for Royalty, and also look up the Take Action community. How can they find you?
So you can find me on Facebook, look me up at Lisa Jenkins or the Take Action community.
Right.
So my first name is spelled Leisa, and we are going through a whole new branding shift. So as soon as we get everything ready, it'll be a lot easier to find me. But right now, I would just friend me on Facebook, and you can Google Lisa Jenkins. Again, it's Leisa, and find out all the information that you want to know about me.
Absolutely. Well, I always give people the royalty stamp of approval and let them know that they're royalty approved. I actually could have gave Lisa her royalty stamp of approval at the very beginning, because I already know what you're doing is a massive thing, and we're behind you 100%. When is your next seminar?
So we are doing some shifts, and again, we're rebranding and we're leveraging what we have currently. So I think that we're going to do an event in December, but we will have something on the calendar by the end of the week.
Okay.
So we're figuring that out right now. As anything, just like we talked about in the beginning, building a business is hard, and you're always going to go through these things where you have to shift gears and you have to move positions on some things. And when we did the first 2 Take Action events, we realized that there was so much more to it, and there's more things that we could do. So I made a calculated choice, and I said, okay, I need to regroup, I need to pull my team together, and I need to get some sound thoughts on what we can do and really leverage and excel what Take Action is all about. So doing that, we needed more than 3 months to make that happen. Okay. So now we're going to do an event hopefully in 6 months and really accelerate what Take Action is all about.
Well, we'll definitely go ahead and put some contact information and the dates at the bottom of the screen once this episode airs, so that way people can know about what's coming up in December, in the month that we start our TV show. So, we'll just keep on plugging each other, and we'll keep on taking action together. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you.
And you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
For so long you reach and you question, why have you forsaken me? But then
we have the best show of all time today. And you know why? Because we have the world's greatest female athlete, Jackie Joyner-Kersee, and then right here from East St. Louis, Illinois.
DJ Nothing Nice introducing Junior Boy off of that non-stop grind record with his hit single, Oh, Oh, Oh. You already know DJ's on the man, his family, man. It's your boy DJ Nothing Nice. Let's go.
Project Outreach is a training and development 501c3 organization that specifically works with veterans, aging out youth, and justice-involved individuals. The program reduces homelessness, recidivism, and crime by
As we end today's journey, we're going to find out how a clothing retailer has mastered every element in the Launch Test Royal Handbook, because they have retail stores all the way from the New England states down here to East St. Louis, Illinois. Our co-host, Ali C, always has the privilege of doing our Royal finale in promotion of her show, Now You Know. But I know you didn't think we were going into DTLR without hearing from the mind of Michaela, and she does her poem about the DTLR brand for worldwide fans called From the Shoes Up.
Extremely intricate designs that make your Monday through Sunday's best sublime. Distinction in fabric so timeless. A splendid outfit and ensemble designed at its finest. So hard! Things in life are made to be more than what we can hope for. Enlist DTLR and know that your wardrobe will go so hard!
DTLR! And every time. DTLR! From the shoes up to the fitted, I'm superlative. I say it's cool to have a shirt and live, but I'm through with being conservative, cause everything matching is imperative. From the shoes up to the fitted, I'm superlative. I'm from a royal heritage, that's why I'm so prepared for this. Hey, listen to this narrative.
This is Ali C here with a segment of And Now You Know, in cahoots with Prepared for Royalty, and I am speaking with Mr. Lindell of DTLR.
I'm just the manager, but we are corporate owned, but a lot of people think that we are, privately owned because we're the only two stores, this store and Halls Ferry, the only two stores in St. Louis and East St. Louis area, but we are corporate owned based out of Baltimore.
Okay, and so you mentioned that we do have locations right on Halls Ferry.
Halls Ferry and 270.
Halls Ferry and 270. I'm familiar with the area. And then we have this. So how long have we been at the East St. Louis location?
East St. Louis, we've been here about 5 years.
Okay.
We've been in St. Louis about 6 years. East St. Louis 5 years.
Okay. So do you guys have any upcoming projects as far as like expanding the branches outside of St. Louis and East St. Louis? Are we going anywhere else?
Well, like I said, we are corporate owned. So based out of Baltimore, we have the DMV. We have 120 stores. So we have stores heavy in Atlanta. There's about 15 stores in Atlanta, about 15 stores in Florida, 12 stores in Chicago.
How does one become a manager? Like, how did you see fit? Like, okay, not so much to see fit, but the fact that, are you going to be in a position to where you can start scouting locations, or is it just solely up to corporate to start getting those locations open?
You know what's interesting about that, and a lot of people don't know, is that a lot of times it's based on our vendors.
Okay.
So of course we would love to have 5-10 stores here, but everything is based on our Nike account. So we would have to secure a Nike account and have it approved by Nike Jordan before we can actually open up.
Gotcha. Okay, that works out. So when it comes to just centering things just based off of the location, how does things work from a community standpoint? Like, how heavily involved is DTRL in the St. Louis County, North County, or just St. Louis City as well as East St. Louis? How involved?
We're very involved. This is our 4th year. We've been open 5 years in this area, but this is our 4th year participating in the Annie Malone Mayday Parade.
Okay.
So last year we won 2nd place. This year we won 2nd place in the parade. We also each year we do Easter haircuts. We do back to school haircuts. So this year, a couple of weeks ago, we actually had Pet and Zoo, 4 of our top barbers in East St. Louis cutting hair. We also had the same event in Halls Ferry. So we do that every back to school, give away school supplies. So we stay actively involved. Without the community, it's no us.
Yes, I totally agree.
That's how we address
I
that.
totally agree. Do you have any upcoming projects that we should be looking for? Anything that you want me to pitch out, spread the word for?
Well, I mean, just that we're open.
We're here.
We're waiting on you.
We're here. You heard it?
I mean,
he said,
yeah,
we're here.
We're waiting on you. So can't wait to see you. That's it. I mean, now that we're through back to school, I mean, we're getting ready for Thanksgiving and the holidays. So our goal is to bring in food drive and toy drive.
And you're gonna most definitely keep me posted.
Yeah, definitely.
On that.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to capture
between
that
both
moment.
stores. Yeah, and Shantae is over at Halls Ferry. That's the manager over there.
Shantae, I'm coming for you too.
Halls
So
Ferry
don't
too.
you fret.
Yeah, she'll be ready for you too. But yeah, that's what's coming up next. Other than that, I mean, it's shoes, Jordans. Every other weekend. So I mean, that's about it.
Crowd-wise, like I know you get a chance to meet some of the most interesting people because I was looking at your collection, and how is it that is that one of those other things that corporate has a chance? Like, do they cater towards the the target area that they're in?
Yeah, I mean, we're basically located in urban areas.
Okay.
So, and when I say urban, I mean it's not a black thing.
No,
I mean,
it's
because
not.
everybody's
It's
wearing
not an
Jordans,
elite
everybody's
yep.
wearing the brands that we carry. So I mean, even at all the sneaker shows, I mean, the ratio, the demographic there, black and white is about 50-50. So I mean, we just cater to what's ever in our neighborhoods.
Okay. So what's hot right now outside of Jordans?
Outside of Jordans,
outside of
it'd have to be Adidas. I mean, Adidas is jumping, Feli's back.
Yeah,
I'm
so happy
the only
for
thing,
the old school feel. Like I'm a Feli's. I'm the Griffies. I'm the Princess Reeboks type girls. And so when I see things like that, it's like you can't go into like a traditional Foot Locker or Foot Action. Like this is where you come to get that old school fashion, like to get that feel, that 1980s b-boy, shell toe Adidas look. Like you can only get those looks in stores like this. So if you're looking for it, DTRL is not only in East St. Louis, St. Louis too.
Right. DTL are your fashion, your lifestyle.
Every time.
Hello everyone, I'm Mike Willis, founder, president, CEO of Firstborn Productions and Firstborn Production Records. A new season is upon us, which brings critical thinking, fresh ideas, and creative process, whether it's for video, audio, or photography. We'll allow Firstborn Productions to cater to all those needs. Maybe you're ready to shoot your next music video, or your company is ready to launch its new advertising campaign. Need drone footage? Or maybe that loved one is ready to pop the big question. You need audio recording or mixing engineering? Well, our mobile studio can handle that. At Firstborn Productions, we're here to cater to all your video, audio, and photography needs. So look us up on all our social media platforms and also our YouTube channel. Firstborn Productions, making tomorrow easy to imagine.
Well, my kings and queens, that's all the greatest that we can squeeze into one journey. So tune in next time for more of your favorite artists and business trade secrets that you can only find on Preparing for Royalty, only on Dynasty TV. And as we leave you, please enjoy a portion of the Taken Off music video starring Devin Everytime Walls, featuring rapper Integrity McNichols. Hello? This is Devin. Oh, hi, Mr. Beckford. Yeah, we're everything's on schedule. Truth Music is taking off. And tell your people to get ready because we're about to take off. All right, thanks, bye.
For myself, but not by myself. I ain't just doing this for my health. I love health, but I do need wealth. For myself, but not by myself.
I say I'm taking off like every day is Friday. I say I'm taking off like I'm a set the sky today.
For myself, but not by myself. I ain't just doing this for my health. I love health, but I do need wealth. For myself, but not by myself.
I say I'm taking off, move everything out my way. I say I'm taking off before my chances fly away.
Ain't nothing impossible, leaving I got to do. I mean, these financial obstacles really ain't rockable. The freedom I'm after, I leave it unlocked for you. Cause you've been going so hard not to fill up your pockets too. Took off on the missile, now the world a light blue skittle. First I ain't know my party, now I feel so liberal. Just like I told Patricia, I had to show LaCrissa. If you could end up a pro, bet you would show up, wouldn't you? Deuces on my past life, so gone like last night. Can't go back in time, so I'm going toward that sunlight. Tell my executive assistant, put me on that next airline. And I'm leaving my suits at the Crisney this time, but not every time. Taking on myself, but not by myself. I ain't just doing this for my health. I love health, but I do need wealth. For myself, but not by myself.
I say I'm taking off like every day is Friday. I say I'm taking off like I'ma touch the sky today.
For myself, but not by myself. I ain't just doing this for my health. I love health, but I do need wealth. For myself, but not by myself.
I say I'm taking off, move everything out my way. I say I'm taking off before my chances fly away.
I'm taking off, no sick day. Been grinding since the 6th grade. I mastered all my problems cause Jesus is my sensei. Ain't no slowing up. Helium plans, we going up. Executive plan, show me the land. Throw on my suit and we showing up. From from sundown to sun up, no sleep. Fire projection on flick. I tell them haters don't speak. We still love you though. It's grind now and laugh later, so grateful. And I ain't stopping till my team in that skyscraper. Deuces to my past life, ain't worried about that fast life. Had a dream last night, my team gon' be alright. Tell my executive assistant cancel my plan for the day. I'm giving back to my peeps in a major way because I'm
for myself but not by myself. I ain't just doing this for my health. I love health but I do need wealth. For myself but not by myself.
I say I'm taking off like every day is Friday. I say I'm taking off like I'ma touch the sky today.
For myself but not by myself. I ain't just doing this for my health. I love health but I do need wealth. For myself but not by myself.
I say I'm taking off, move everything